The following is a paid commercial program for PSL. You're about to witness the most extreme engine abuse ever shown on television. Watch and see what this means to you and your car. First, see what happens when we attempt to drive these two beautiful cars all the way across America with no motor oil. Will they make it or break it?
It don't look good.
Watch as these skeptical mechanics from one of the leading technical institutes in America say, "Show me in person how an engine can run with no oil or water and sand in the crankcase." They kept trying to push the engine beyond the limits of the test to make it fail. Did they succeed? See what happens when five-time drag racing world champion Kenny Bernstein's team experiences a chief mechanic's worst nightmare. Believe it or not, they forgot to put oil in the engine. Stick around and see if Kenny has to pick up the pieces. We're going to show you a patented super lubricant that's so superior that the product carries a lifetime warranty for your engine. Yes, lifetime. For as long as you own your car, no matter how many miles you drive. Stay tuned and find out how you can get this lifetime product warranty for your car's engine. Now, let's join our host, Bob Eubanks, in Long Beach, California, home of the Queen Mary and the Long Beach Grand Prix, where Prolong Across America begins. Motor oil is essential for your engine, and Prolong is formulated to work with your oil. But to challenge the ultimate limits of Prolong, for this test, we've drained all the motor oil out of two beautiful red convertibles and poured in just 24 ounces of Prolong engine treatment. There's so little oil in the engine that, believe it or not, the dipstick is dry. We're going to attempt to drive these two cars across America from Long Beach, California to Daytona Beach, Florida, home of the world's most famous beach and NASCAR's Daytona 500. The real question, is Prolong engine treatment strong enough to meet this challenge? We'll keep you posted throughout the show. Take it away, Bob.
All right, we're ready to start Prolong Across America. The cars are ready. They only have the Prolong engine treatment. So if you're ready, Johnny, give them the flag. Let's start Prolong Across America. Now, you think we're going to make it?
I hope so. Well, I hope so.
Oh, I think so.
By all means. I'm president of Good Guys Rod and Custom Association, and we're kind of the, I guess, sanctioning body, you'd call it. We're the certification team.
You're going to be there to authenticate everything that goes on, is that correct?
Absolutely. I'm here to see it, and when all the pieces come out the bottom, I'll be there.
As they leave the coastal area of Southern California and start out across the Mojave Desert, they couldn't have picked a hotter day. What they don't know as they head toward Phoenix, Arizona, is they're facing a scorching 117-degree record-breaking day. Numerous cars stalled on the side of the road show that this is a very challenging stretch of highway. Will the drive across America end before it begins? How far can they go? Keep watching. Can Prolong reduce friction? Can it really reduce engine wear? Even though Al Unser ran a $60,000 Viper with no oil, he wanted to see the sand in the engine demonstration live. So we took Al to Universal Technical Institute, one of the world's top mechanic schools, and Al, along with 60 disbelieving student mechanics and top instructors, try to push the torture beyond the limit.
How many have seen the Prolong show on the air where we tortured that engine? How many have seen that? Okay, a lot of you have, right? How many do not believe what you saw? Oh, really?
You can't run an engine without oil.
How long, Ricardo, can you normally run an engine without oil?
Probably for like 2 minutes, I guess.
And then, kaboom, it cost you another $1,000 and you're on your way, right? You didn't believe what you saw?
No, it's like commercial magic, you know, you can do things.
What do you mean commercial magic?
Yeah, you know, you've seen them on TV and before. I've seen them on HBO. You know, you guys see it in live to believe it. Right here, this is for real, so, you know, might prove it to us.
It was live, it was for real, and Prolong was out to prove it in front of 60 disbelieving skeptics and top mechanical instructors by first draining the oil. When the oil was gone, the oil light came on, but the engine kept right on running, protected only by Prolong engine treatment. Even without oil, Prolong's patented metal treatment stayed on the moving parts, allowing this engine to keep on running.
Now that we've got the oil out of it, Bob, we're going to remove the valve cover.
Now comes the sand, straight in the engine, and even though this is amazing, the disbelievers want more.
Look at the mess you made. Look at that.
So we gave it to them. We poured even more sand into the engine to make sure it went all the way into the crankcase. Now we cut the water hose. Remember, we're watching this live, no tricks. The water hose is cut. The oil is drained out. The sand is in the engine, and now we rev it up to 5,000 RPM. They've seen it live. The proof is there. But are they satisfied?
Are you still not convinced?
Nah, until you drop the pen.
Still not convinced. These mechanics are total skeptics. So to satisfy them, we decided to drop the oil pan. But will that be enough? They are determined to make the engine fail. Will they succeed? Stay tuned. Severe engine abuse? How about NASCAR Winston Cup racing? 500 miles at over 200 miles an hour. Let's hear what the NASCAR pros do to make their engines last.
It brought the temperature down in the oil, and to a driver that's always looking for more horsepower, less temperature means less friction, which means more horsepower for the driver. So that's what really got my eye to begin with the Prolong product.
Well, it makes us feel real good knowing that you got Prolong in the car.
NASCAR Winston Cup crew chief Keith Simmons had a problem with engine wear. Then he started using Prolong engine treatment.
The lifters on the left, these first two here, is what we were seeing up till we started using Prolong. And without really changing components or clearances or anything, just really the addition of Prolong, this is what we're seeing now. And as you can see, it's definitely a significant improvement.
Keith can take something and test it, and the motor guys get a hold of it. They'll be the first ones to say it doesn't work, we're not going to use it. But we're using it, and they said it works. And if they say that, it's passed some pretty awesome tests.
And now back to the drive across America as our two convertibles move through Arizona.
117 degrees in Phoenix. That's a record for this day in Phoenix. 153 degrees on the ground. And they're driving across America, through Arizona, through Phoenix, with only Prolong, and the air conditioning is on.
We wanted to get real reactions, so this mechanic doesn't know there's a hidden camera.
Yeah, I've been driving for a while. I was getting a little worried.
Remember, the engine was treated with Prolong, but all he sees is a dry dipstick.
What's the matter?
I don't see no oil.
Now the manager gets in on the act.
Problem.
He says I don't have any oil in my car.
None.
I've been driving like this for a while.
When she turned it off, there wasn't even any oil up here.
Then we finally told them what we were doing, and boy, were they surprised.
And guess where we're going? We're headed off to Daytona Beach, Florida.
You're going to drive it like this, no oil in it.
We've done it since Long Beach, California. Started yesterday.
Get these guys out here and show them this. I can't believe that.
The manager was so shocked, he had the rest of his mechanics check the dry dipstick. It was even measured to make sure it was the right length.
Hey, nothing in there. Nothing in there. That's some incredible stuff.
I've never seen nothing like it.
Across the street, two repairmen had to see it for themselves.
No oil, it's bone dry. And the motor wasn't really running that hot either.
I'm pretty skeptical. I always have been about it. I've seen them on the TV, but after seeing this, I'm convinced. Amazing. I even looked in the valve cover. There's no oil signs in there either. Trusting soul that you are. Yes, indeed.
There are always consumer reporters looking for a story, and in this one, Prolong was the target. Greg Hunter, a CBS reporter in Florida, doubted Prolong's performance and protection, so he picked this 24-year-old beater of a car, treated it with Prolong, and then drained all the oil.
There's no oil in this car.
Even the reporter was impressed by the results. Thanks to Prolong, the car kept running through hours of severe abuse before finally stopping.
That's it. The engine locked up, ruined.
But that wasn't the end of the story. After seeing the CBS report, Prolong decided to do its own investigation to see if the engine really was ruined and wouldn't run again. When we finally found the old beater in the junkyard, it had been further abused. The hood was missing, the front end had been smashed in, and the engine had been exposed to heavy rain for weeks. We asked the original mechanics to confirm that they too thought the engine was really dead.
It wouldn't move at all. We put jumper cables on it and everything.
Then, all we asked them to do was spray a little Prolong down the spark plug holes, add some Prolong engine treatment, and a little gas. What happened next left 4 veteran mechanics completely amazed.
I didn't think it would turn over. I figured we was wasting our time.
If I wouldn't have seen it myself, I wouldn't have believed it for a minute.
Even though the investigative reporter thought the engine was locked up, Prolong once again astounded even the skeptics. Now, let's go back to our drive across America.
I just want to check my oil. I'm not very good at that kind of thing.
It is dry.
It's dry. And I've been driving for a while.
Remember, the camera's hidden. Watch the expression on this guy's face as he looks at the dry dipstick.
Driving great.
Maybe the dipstick's
They're playing a trick on us, Wayne.
Well, we have another car. We should get that one checked too.
What if I told you we've been driving from Long Beach, California to here like 1,500 miles like this?
Respectfully, I'd call you a liar. Either way you go, you're about 100 miles from anything out here. And if a guy was to bust a filter or hit something and knock a filter off, if you had this product inside there, no big deal, keep going.
The thing is, I had to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? They can put a lot of tricks on TV and stuff like that. But now that I see it, this
kind of like
incredible.
As we drove across America, satisfied Prolong customers approached our team with their own amazing Prolong success stories.
Checked everything out. I had a quart of oil in it. I was really surprised because on that whole trip, doing 75 mile an hour, pulling a trailer, something should have gone wrong. Nothing went wrong. Honest to God, I swear. I even told my wife the first time we got there and I checked all my fluids. I said, you know what? If it hadn't been for Prolong, I think we'd be out there pushing that damn Suburban hand trailer. I'm serious. I am totally serious.
The regular temperature is at 195, but it brought it down to 10 degrees. That means a lot. That means less wear and tear.
I have a car that most people won't buy. It's an older model, and most people kind of look at it like a piece of junk, but my car runs better than most of the newer cars because of Prolong.
They're back on the road with at least 1,500 miles to go. Will the last half of the journey be the killer? Stay tuned. Motor oils are better than ever, but they have their limitations. Engines are designed for motor oil to flow between moving metal parts to prevent wear. But day-to-day extreme pressure can squeeze your oil out, leaving metal against metal, which increases friction, heat, and causes your engine to wear out over time. This is what a bearing looks like when metal meets metal, lubricated by normal motor oil. And this is what a bearing looks like under the same conditions when lubricated with Prolong engine treatment. The difference is undeniable.
Well, this is a bearing where the lubricant broke down and it got metal to metal and melted the bearing right out. This is a bearing when we put the Prolong on, and as you can see, there's nothing wrong with that bearing.
How does Prolong's revolutionary formula help reduce metal wear in your engine? When it's squeezed under pressure, Prolong bonds to the metal, creating a super slippery surface between moving parts. Instead of grinding away the metal, the parts slide past each other with minimal wear. That's why independent tests confirm that Prolong engine treatment can reduce metal wear, which helps save you money. Whether it's 20 below in freezing cold or 100 plus in scorching heat, Prolong helps protect your engine. Prolong is the only patented product of its kind in the world. Not just patent pending as claimed by others, it's actually been awarded patents both nationally and internationally, which means no one else in the world but Prolong has the super lubricant formula. Prolong is recommended by many new and used car dealerships that sell the world's major makes of automobiles. Many require that Prolong engine treatment be used in every car that qualifies for their Diamond Certification Warranty Program. Diamond Certification is a 131-point inspection and service offered by many leading auto dealerships that ensures top mechanical reliability and dependability.
Customers ask about it all the time. We've got people today asking for the cars with the Prolong in them. And I know they're going to get much better service out of their car if they have Prolong in it. So we recommend it when they come in for their first service.
Do some of the world's best mechanics and race car drivers think Prolong is necessary? Do they think it saves them money?
It's a step ahead of everyone, I think.
We'll never go back to anything else.
We swore by Prolong. I mean, all I could see is dollar signs. Ever since they started using Prolong, that's all we see is dollar signs. Because it's saving us money because we're not braking.
Can Prolong reduce friction and metal wear in an engine? What do everyday car owners think?
I lost all my oil, not a drop of oil in the engine. And we had another 26 more miles to go. I was completely amazed. I just couldn't believe it because in 26 miles, the engine should have seized up, but it didn't.
Where do I sign up for it? That's all I want to know.
Amazing. Yeah. We just added it and it worked. That's some mighty potent stuff.
That's unbelievable.
I'm impressed.
They made me a believer.
And then the guy that says it's not necessary.
Well, he's the one that eventually is going to wind up finding the hard way that, hey, you're going to have to try this product out for yourself. You know, if he says it's not necessary, it's because he hasn't tried it. You know, as far as I'm concerned, he's a nut. Because I put it in my Suburban and I'm a believer.
Everyone can use it. Prolong is recommended for new and used vehicles and works great in both gas and diesel engines. Prolong is incredibly easy to use, and you don't need to change your oil to get started. Just pour it in your engine, and the patented Prolong formula starts working immediately. Prolong is so superior it even comes with the amazing Prolong product lifetime warranty for your engine. Include Prolong engine and fuel system treatments as part of your car's ongoing maintenance program, and Prolong's lifetime warranty will keep protecting you for as long as you own your car. That's right. No matter how many miles you drive your car, the Prolong product lifetime warranty will keep protecting your engine's lubricated moving parts from lubrication-related failure. Only Prolong offers the ultimate in protection and performance. Now you can have Prolong engine treatment plus Prolong transmission treatment, which helps your transmission shift smoothly and perform to its maximum, reducing transmission wear. You also get fuel system treatment, which cleans your fuel system and treats the top part of your engine, which helps maximize your gas mileage. Act now, and you'll get the engine, transmission, and fuel system treatments, all three for only $39.95. Order now, and you'll also receive a second bottle of Prolong engine treatment absolutely free. Great for use in RVs, boats, off-road vehicles, motorcycles, lawnmowers, almost any piston engine. And you're getting this $21.95 retail value at no cost. This special TV offer is not available in stores anywhere. Order now and we'll include at no extra charge the amazing Prolong product lifetime warranty for your engine. The only warranty that covers you as long as you own your car. But that's not all. You also get Prolong's waterless wash and shine, a fast and easy new way to wash your car without water. Waterless wash and shine is revolutionizing the way you keep your vehicle clean. The handy spray bottle fits easily in your glove box and is perfect for quickly cleaning and shining your car on the go. That's right. You get the engine, transmission, and fuel system treatments, a free second bottle of Prolong Super Lubricating Engine Treatment, and a free bottle of Prolong Waterless Wash and Shine. That's over a $70 retail value. And who can put a price on the security you get with a Prolong product's lifetime engine warranty? No one else offers anything like it. You'll get all of this for the low price of just $39.95. Request Rush Delivery, the fastest way to start using Prolong, the ultimate in protection and performance. Remember, this special TV offer is not available in stores anywhere, but you have to call now. Operators are standing by. Have your credit card ready and call the number on your screen right now. You have nothing to lose because it all comes with a risk-free money-back guarantee, so call now.
You've been told all along that oil alone is enough to protect your car's engine. Well, Kenny Bernstein believed that too. One of the top fuel drivers and owners in the world.
All top-fuel dragster engines are rebuilt between races. Fresh motor oil is added before heading to the starting line. But before a run at the Lone Star Nationals in Dallas, Texas, Kenny Bernstein's crew did the unimaginable. They forgot to put motor oil in the engine. But as luck would have it, they did remember to add Prolong engine treatment. Kenny didn't realize the mistake until after he had performed a full burnout in his 6,000 horsepower dragster to heat up his tires. Watch the upper right-hand corner of the screen and you'll see one of the crew's reaction when he finds out the mistake and assumes the engine is destroyed. Returning to the pits to examine the engine, the crew was certain they would find severe engine damage. But they were completely astounded to find the engine was in perfect working order. Amazingly enough, Kenny went back out for the next run and ran the same engine at over 320 miles per hour. How's that for protection?
It's groundbreaking. It's past the stage of just a little step up. It is so far superior than what we were using and what we've used over the past few years that it's unbelievable.
This was a definite improvement. I mean, this was a black and white definite improvement. And that's the first time I've ever, like I say, that I've ever seen where I could take something out of a can and pour it in an engine and say, yes, this definitely works. And that's the truth.
This stuff is great.
This stuff really works. It isn't just this car where it's cured the problems. There's numerous cars out here where it has cured the bearing problems.
It is awesome stuff. We wouldn't even consider starting this engine with anything else in it now.
The first race we actually ran it at in the motor, we set the national record in Maple Grove, Pennsylvania. If it don't work, we're not going to run it in our cars.
Big rig commercial trucking is one of the most grueling tests for any lubricant, and Prolong has been solving problems in the trucking industry for years.
In the year and a half that we've been using Prolong, we haven't had any oil-related failures to anything. For us, fuel economy is the difference in profit, non-profit. Our fuel economies are better.
Prolong's patented super lubricants even stand up to the rigors of heavy industry and mining. Prolong provides the extra protection needed to keep equipment running non-stop in the harshest of environments. At this South African gold mine, Prolong helps produce up to 15% more gold ore during each shift. Bottom line, they use Prolong because it saves them thousands upon thousands of dollars month after month. Remember, the same patented technology helping these companies save money can be used in your car to help save you money. Today's quality motor oils perform better than ever, but how do they really measure up when metal meets metal under extreme pressure conditions? When this torque wrench applies tremendous pressure to a bearing against a spinning metal wheel, the test lubricants all perform similarly. We tested regular and synthetic motor oils, and each time the machine ground to a halt due to lack of lubrication, deeply scarring the bearing. In extreme conditions, you need more than oil. How effective are other engine treatments? They're supposed to enhance the performance of motor oils. How about Slick 50, one of the products that contain Teflon technology? Slick 50 couldn't keep the bearing from scarring. Another product claims to be a micro-lubricating oil, but at the same time it also claims to dissolve carbon in your engine. Which is it, a lubricant or a solvent? Scarring on the bearing is significant. Obviously, the real truth of the matter is Z-Max fails this test. When we tested Prolong engine treatment, the torque bar maxed out at over 200,000 pounds per square inch at point-to-point contact. Look at the pressure the technician exerts as the bar bends so far it goes off the end of the scale. Yet there's so little strain on the motor, the amp meter hardly even moves. After all this tremendous abuse, you can hardly even see a mark. As you can see, the other lubricants tested don't even come close to performing like Prolong under extreme pressure. Think how well Prolong will protect your engine. Now, let's go back to Bob Eubanks at Universal Technical Institute.
Here at UTI, the students said, look, we want you to take the oil pan off. We've taken the oil pan off. What do we find in there? Dirt.
Dirt.
Grunge.
Grunge.
How long have we been shut down? 15 minutes?
15 minutes. We took the oil pan off.
Right. So what are we going to do now, Eldon?
Well, we're going to see if it's going to crank back up.
Want to try it again after 15 minutes?
This is the ultimate test.
Okay,
all
so
that heat.
Let me get it right. Drained the oil, took the oil pan off, cut the water hose, poured sand on top, took the valve covers off. We've killed this engine.
We've just about killed it, and it would have been killed if it hadn't had the Prolong. But now the oil pan's off. There's absolutely nothing there. Let's see how it's going to perform.
All right, hang on, guys. Glasses on. Let's try it again. Here we go.
All right.
Okay, Alonzo, what do you think?
Well, I want to hear the ones that don't believe it now. I believe it.
You're sitting on TV, you say, oh, this must be a camera trick, but now you see it all here on live. It must be true.
I'm amazed. I can't believe that. There's no oil in it. It still ran. I never seen anything like that in my life.
Tony, what do you think about our demonstration?
Well, I saw it the first time on TV, and I thought for sure something had to be different, different components in the engine, something. But I've seen it here today, and I can't say that anything I saw here today I thought was false. I mean, I saw it. I'm a believer now.
It's been great to be able to demonstrate the Prolong here at the Universal Technical Institute. We've done it again. We're proving that Prolong has no equal in the world.
To really find out how Prolong performs in an engine, we went to the top certified engine testing facility in the United States. Talk about critical wear areas in an automobile engine on the KA24E valve train wear test, an industry standard for engine wear test and the accepted word by the world's top motor oil companies. Prolong reduced cam wear over 78%, rocker arm scuffing over 68%, and iron metal wear over 67% when compared to using the same motor oil without Prolong. Undisputed scientific evidence that using Prolong engine treatment can help reduce metal wear, which saves you money. This remarkable protection is why the Prolong product can offer an amazing lifetime warranty for your engine. Can anyone else say the same? The Drive Across America team has made it all the way to New Orleans. Let's join them.
The engine I had over 150,000 miles on it. It was a late model. Now it's got over 180-something thousand on it. And believe me, it's sitting right here, right next to us, and it runs like a top with the product in it. It is worth the money. It already saved me an engine replacement.
After leaving New Orleans, they still had over 700 miles to reach Daytona Beach. Remember, We drained the oil out of both cars and treated their engines with Prolong over 2,000 miles ago.
I broke an oil pump shaft and I had no oil pressure, and it saved my engine. It saved me thousands of dollars.
There's no oil in it. You look at those no oil in it. You see that dipstick? It's going dry. Yeah, we ain't that on there. I don't believe it. They just came from Long Beach, California. Well, I wouldn't have thought they'd made it out of California. Good stuff.
I can't believe they made it all the way across the United States to Florida. But can they make it to Daytona Beach? Stay tuned.
Get started on maximum protection. Call now and get Prolong engine, transmission, and fuel system treatments, all three for only $39.95. You'll also receive a second bottle of Prolong engine treatment absolutely free. That's a $21.95 retail value. Don't forget about the Prolong product lifetime warranty for your engine. The only warranty that covers you as long as you own your car. And your bonus bottle of Prolong's revolutionary waterless wash and shine. That's right, you get the engine, transmission, and fuel system treatments, a second bottle of Prolong's engine treatment, and waterless wash and shine. That's over a $70 value. And who can put a price on the security you get with the Prolong product's lifetime engine warranty? No one else offers anything like it. You get all of this for one low price of just $39.95. Request rush delivery and you'll experience the fastest way to start using Prolong, the ultimate in protection and performance. Call the number on your screen right now. Operators are standing by.
Well, we did it, folks. The Prolong Across America Challenge has been met, and they're in Daytona Beach, Florida right now. I mean, we did this challenge in the middle of summertime, and Prolong came through. Larry, take it away.
All the way across America, we've had mechanics pull the dipsticks out of the engines and check. These guys are realists. They say you can't drive all the way across the United States with just Prolong for protection. Bruce, you've seen over 20 mechanics check the oil all across the United States. We're at the finish line now in Daytona Beach, Florida. Let's check the oil. Pull it out.
Nothing there.
Unbelievable.
Just like every other time.
Let's check the other one now. Come on over here. The second vehicle has been driven across the country. What do you think after seeing this incredible demonstration?
Well, I had serious reservations when we drained the oil out of both of these vehicles in Long Beach and treated them with 24 ounces of Prolong, not even a quart, and then drove them 2,500 miles across 118-degree deserts, rainstorms, 60 miles an hour, 8-10 hours a day. The people couldn't stand it, but the motor could.
What's your impression?
It's amazing. I don't think anything else could have done what Prolong did.
Ellen, you could call this the ultimate challenge. Some people would say it's the ultimate gamble to take two new cars, drain all the oil, drive over 2,500 miles. What's your feeling on this?
Well, my feeling is that we wanted to make a statement to the automotive world that Prolong is the leader in lubrication technology, and I think we made it.
All you doubting Thomases out there, we've talked to the best mechanics in the world who were doubting Thomases, and they are believers now in Prolong. There's no reason for you not to pick up the phone right now and make that call. You've got a 90-day money-back guarantee. You've got nothing to lose. Pick up the phone now and make the call. No question about it. Prolong, ladies and gentlemen, no equal in the world.
The proceeding was a paid commercial program for Prolong.